So we'll see home folder. Okay, so this home folder is also known as network drive, which allows the users to back up their files on the server. Okay, so this home folder is used to take the backup. Okay, it allows the users to take the backup on server. So let us say user one is having a local profile on client one. User one is having the local profile on client one, and with local profile, the data will be saved locally. If this client one goes down, the data will be lost. So to avoid this problem, how to avoid this data loss? To avoid the data loss, we can back up the user data on the server using home folder. Okay, so the home folder is created on server and it is presented as the drive to the client machine. So guys, what we will do, we'll create one home folder. On server, and this home folder, it will be presented to the clients as a network drive. Okay, you can see it will be presented to the users as a network drive. So what the users will do, they will save the data in this home folder or network drive and it will be saved on the server. Okay, so the backup will be saved. If this client one goes down, the data will be there on the server, and client, this user one can access this home folder on any client. So home folder is presented as a drive to the user on all the computers. Okay, so if you see home folder we have created on the domain controller, and it will be presented as network drive, and it can be accessed on any computer in the network. So user one has saved some data on a network drive that is on home folder on client one. So user one has logged on to client one and he will get the home folder, and he has he has saved some data. Okay, and if he logs on to other machines, he will get the same data. So this user one, if he logs on to client two, he will get the same data here as well. So it is used to back up your files, and you can get the home folder on different machines, on all the machines in the network. So where is this home folder created? The home folder is created on the server and can be accessed from any computer on the network. Who creates this home folder? It is created and configured by the system administrator on the server. And the prerequisites for home folder, we need the user accounts like user A, user B. It should be created on Active Directory, and a shared folder on server. So you will create one shared folder like home folder, and the folder should be empty with read write permission. So we'll create one folder and we'll provide the name, and we'll share this folder and we'll give the read write permission. So if you see everyone, and it is having this read write permission. So our requirement is, we'll see the first lab in home folder. We'll create a shared folder on server with read write permission, and it should be empty, and we'll take the shared folder path. So let us go to server and we'll create the shared folder first. So we have logged on to server one, which is a domain controller. We'll wait for few seconds to make this server settle down. We'll go to this PC. Then we'll go to any drive. We'll go to F drive and we'll create one folder and we'll assign the name as home folder. And we'll share this folder. Right click properties, sharing, share. We'll share it with everyone. Read write permission. Done. And let us take this path. Right click properties. We'll copy this path. Okay. So we have taken the shared folder path. Then we'll do the lab 2. Okay, so we'll see the lab 2. In lab 2, we will configure the home folder for the user bill, which means if the user logs on to any computer in the network, it should get the home folder or network drive. So we'll go to the user bill, right click, then we'll click properties, then we'll go to profiles, and this time we will select this option, connect, and this is the drive name, okay, Z, and we need to paste the path here, okay, /server-01/home folder, then we need to add the username /bill. After that, we'll verify if you are getting the network drive or not. Okay, you should get the network drive with username and with server path and the drive name, and you will get the size as well. So let us create the network drive for user bill. So we have already created the folder and we have shared this folder, and this folder is empty and it is shared with read write permission. Let us verify if we have shared this folder with read write permission or not. Yeah, it is shared with read write permission and we have already taken this path. Now our requirement is to provide this network drive to the user bill. So we'll go to server manager, then we'll go to tools, then we'll go to Active Directory users and computers. Then we'll select this users option and we'll go to user bill, right click, properties, then we'll go to profiles and we'll select this option, connect, and you can provide any name here and we'll paste the path. Then we'll add the user as well, bill, apply, okay. Now what we will do, we will log on to this workstation 1 with user bill and it should get the network drive now. So let us log on with the user Bill Gates on workstation 1. The password is 1234. Then we'll go to this PC. Under this PC, you should get the network drive. So it is not available here. We need to sign out, then we'll sign in again. Now let us sign in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let us verify. We'll go to this PC. The drive should be there. Okay. The drive is available now with user bill, and the path is server/home, and the name is Z here. So you can save your data here. Data folder, and we'll create one file like file on workstation 1. Then what we will do, we will log on to the member server using bill account. You should get the same drive there, and you should get the same data. And here you don't need to sign out from workstation 1 to save the data on server. It will be saved without the sign out. Let us set the icons on the desktop. We'll go to the start button, right click properties. Then we'll go to personalization. Then we'll go to themes, desktop icon settings. We'll check all the icons to be displayed on the desktop. Okay, so this is the Bill Gates profile. Then we'll go to this PC. And you can see we are getting this home folder or network drive on the member server as well. We'll double click on it, and you can see it is having the data folder, and it is having the file as well, which we have created on workstation 1. File on workstation 1. Let us create one more file. File on member server. So you will get the file on workstation 1. You don't need to sign out. Let us go to workstation 1, this PC, data folder, and you can see this file on member server file is available on workstation 1 as well. So we have verified we are getting the home folder or network drive with user bill. Now what we will do, we will configure the home folder for user Jeff. Okay, again the same thing. You will go to user Jeff, right click properties, then you will go to profile, and you will select this connect option, and you will paste the path of that home folder, and you will add the Jeff user. After that, we'll verify if this Jeff user is getting the home folder or network drive on the computers are not. Okay, so let us create the home folder or network drive for Jeff. So Jeff is not there. Let us create a user Jeff. And the user logon name is Jeff. Then we'll click next. Password 123. We'll click next. Finish. Okay, then we'll right click properties. Then we'll go to profile. Then we'll paste. No guys, we'll go to connect. Then we'll paste the path here and slash Jeff. We'll remove it. Then we'll apply. Okay. Let us log on to the workstation with Jeff account. So we are logging for the first time to this computer with this Jeff account. So it will create the profile. It will take some time. So we have logged on successfully. Let us set the icons on the desktop. Personalization. We'll go to themes, desktop icon settings. We'll check computer, users file, network, control panel. Then we'll click OK. All the icons are available. We'll go to this PC. So you can see the home folder is available and we can create some data here. Jeff folder. We'll create file 1. Workstation. Let us log on to the member server using Jeff account. So let us quickly set the icons. We'll go to this PC, and if you see, we are getting the home folder here on the member server, and we are getting this folder here and file as well. Now what we will do, we'll check the size of this home folder. We'll go to properties, and if you see here, the free space is 4.88 GB, and let us verify the space of how much space bill is getting. We'll go to this PC and we'll verify the space. Okay, and bill is also getting 4.8 GB space. Okay, and this is the drive space. If you go to the domain controller and if you see the F, what is the space here? 4.85. Okay, so Bill and Jeff combined, they are getting this 4.85 space. So let us say Bill has consumed 4 GB. Jeff will get only 0.85 GB space. Okay, so we'll log on to the server and we'll open the shared folder and we'll find two folders here. Okay, two subfolders. One is for Bill, the other is for Jeff. Okay, let us click. We'll go to the home folder, and under this home folder we have two subfolders created for Bill and Jeff. Okay, and both of these users are using this 4.85 GB space. Okay, so here in this slide, Bill and Jeff are accessing the same folder and both are getting the 100 GB hard disk. If you see here, Bill is getting 100 GB hard disk and Jeff is also getting 100 GB hard disk. So if Bill used 60 GB hard disk, then Jeff will get 40 GB hard disk. So we can apply the limit on storage for users using file server resource management. Like Bill can only use 1 GB and Jeff can only use 2 GB of hard disk. So we can restrict them as well. So guys, here let us see the difference between roaming profile and home folder. So the difference between roaming profile and home folder is roaming profile provides the complete user profile on all the computers. So if you are using the roaming profile, you will get 3D objects, app data, contacts, desktop, document, download, etc. You will get the complete profile if you are using roaming profiles option. Whereas this home folder provides the user with a network drive on all the computers in the domain to store the important documents for backup.